Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hokies will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it here. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hands off to the left. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Toss play to the outside. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Finding some room at the 25. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Mancuso. Brings up second down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
Virginia Tech 7, SMU 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. Now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That one moves the ball across the 40.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Got it. Offense in a split backfield now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Selvia. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
The Hokies are looking to keep this drive going. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hokies trying to cash in here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Okay, ready? Important second down play coming up.
3:25.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Get set. Get set. Ready.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Hokies. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
14, SMU 7.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
SMU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
And the Mustangs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Let's it fly to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Long enough and good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Mendo's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Ready up.
Second down after that previous play.
Dino. Set. Gorilla.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And the ball to the ground. Defense has got the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Running back, Garrett, picks up 3. Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
3 and 25.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's caught. It's Mancuso. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with a pressure-bearing down group. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
At the 21-yard line. First down for the offense.
And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Trying to run, it's Mancuso. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
By the quarterback. Loses 2. Brings up 3rd down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Ponies. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
SMU, number 5.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
SMU, 17. Virginia Tech, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies on Xavier Run, 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A short completion of the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, SMU, 17. Virginia Tech, 14.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got 2nd and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
On the ready.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run.
Clear. Clear. Moves.
They'll try to run this one in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Lasso. Left lineman. Ready.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. The 50, the 40, at the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, SMU. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. And the Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll throw it now. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.